Then back to that video of an arrest uncovered for the first time following a months-long WBTV investigation. Take a look. The video shows what happened when officers with the Matthews Police Department arrested Aaron Butler for being drunk and disorderly in public. The arrest happened more than 3 years ago, but town leaders have kept the video secret, even spending tax dollars to pay a lawyer to go to court to try and keep this video from being released. WBTV's chief investigative reporter Nick Oxner is digging deeper into this story, asking the Matthews town manager why she's spending your money to keep you from seeing the video.
So when you watched that video, what was your reaction?
The video that we watched, it clearly showed that there was a notable violation of our use of force policy.
Matthews Town Manager Becky Hawk answered my questions about this leaked video. Shows a Matthews police officer choking a man whose hands are cuffed behind his back. The town spent months fighting to keep it secret. The sergeant in that video is Joshua Burnett. He was ultimately fired for what you see. According to his termination letter, Burnett lied about what happened. His firing came nearly 2 years later.
We took a look at this, and the violations that we found are in the termination letter, and we feel like that speaks for itself as far as holding him accountable and making sure that he's no longer a part of the organization.
Yeah, but I guess the question is why this person was allowed to continue being a police officer in the town of Matthews for 23 additional months.
I can't go back and discuss what happened in 2021. I wasn't the town manager then. It wasn't something that I was directly involved in. What I can talk about is once I became town manager, we took a look at it, we took decisive action, and he's no longer employed with the town.
Full video of the incident from a total of 4 officers' body cameras has still not been made public. Matthews hired a lawyer to go to court and ask a judge to stop WBTV from being able to get a copy of those videos. That same lawyer is also fighting a lawsuit from WBTV seeking to force the town to make all of the videos public.
How was this incident allowed to fly under the radar for so long?
It's not something that flew under the radar in any way, shape, or form.
This is the first time the public's hearing about this incident.
So I understand that, and so this was a personnel issue. That is how we handle personnel issues. We investigate them, we hold any employee accountable, and we take any action that is necessary, and we then move on.
If we don't have transparency, then people are never going to trust police.
Abe Rupert Schul is a civil rights attorney.
Police cannot choke someone who's restrained.
How important is transparency in cases like this?
It's the most important. If our communities or our state or the people in the state of North Carolina lose faith in our police departments, it hurts the police departments, it hurts the communities, it hurts these places where people live and work.
Hawk danced around multiple questions about whether the public deserved to know about this incident.
I'm not here to talk about what should or should have happened in 2021.
Why won't you answer the question, ma'am? It's a simple question. Did the public deserve to know this? Did the public deserve to hear from leaders in the town of Matthews that a police sergeant choked a man whose hands were cuffed behind his back and was allowed to stay on the job for 23 months continuing as a police officer? Does the public deserve to know? It's a yes or no question.
I don't believe that it is the way that you're painting it, Mr. Oxner. So this was investigated and we took decisive action. I cannot go back and talk about what should or shouldn't have been done in 2021. I wasn't a part of those decisions.
Reporting in Matthews, Nick Oxner, WBTV, on your side.
Josh Burnett, the sergeant who was fired after being seen choking the handcuffed man, issued a statement saying in part, quote, "While I deeply regret the events of that evening, my intent was to keep Mr. Butler from coming up and falling off the stretcher. While I reacted in an attempt to defuse the situation, I never intended to apply force, harm, or injury."